Hey guys, it's the Metal Blade 5. We're back to more Donkey Kong Country Returns. Last time, we got dicked out over reaching the boss earlier, so we had to play through these two other stages in order to get there, where I got really screwed over on a bunch of good rewards. And this time, we're going to be finishing off the cliff by first dealing with the temple stage after I went back to Clifftop Climb and did that bonus stage that I fucked up because the game does not read my button inputs, and which are going to start Perilous Passage. And this is... I know all the temple stages are hard, but this is probably one of the hardest ones. I don't think it's as bad as the last one, but still, it's pretty hard. I'm going to say that right now, because it's another lava one, but the lava is going to play much more of an important role in this, because it's a rising lava stage. Isn't that exciting? And yet we got crumbling platforms that will act as our way up, which we have to be very... Oh, shit. We have to be very careful. Oh, that whole... We got fire versions of those spinny enemies as well. Oh, I thought I was dead there, and I was so close. But yeah, we got fire versions of the spinning enemies there. You're gonna be very sort of careful if you're planning around that stage. I lost Diddy. Great. You gotta be very careful with the planning, otherwise you can easily get screwed over. I think, yep. I remember there. I remember... That's one puzzle piece that I actually do kind of remember. Just because I was thinking, how the hell are you supposed to know you can go in there? It looks like a solid fucking platform. Anyway, another reason why the stage is so hard. We have a new enemy here. These electric bugs. These things are obnoxious. They will follow you around the whole stage at certain points, and they're like really hard to avoid. I got completely trolled there! Oh, what? Why? We're again crushing his suddenly instant death again. Oh, again! These platforms are trolling me! I just realized. Shit! What? What hit me? Okay. Managed to get past that. I know that there's a puzzle piece in there because it's similar to the other one. And again, I got hit. Now they stop following that part, of course. Please give me... I just want health! No, fuck you! Okay. Head back here. I'm gonna have to roll jump on her. Yep. Oh, there's trampolines. No! No, you dick! You absolute... Ah! That candle doesn't even give you anything! So I died earlier for nothing! Oh, I hate those bugs! Shit. That looks like something's hidden in there. Yep, puzzle piece. Is there something hidden here? Another puzzle piece! That's... I want that life. I want that life. Oh! That's so unfair! No! No! Ah! Oh, yes! Finally! Made it to the end! I had to go through the first part where you deal with those bugs without getting hit in order to actually get through that section. Oh, we're at the end. We got the orange orb. I swear, like, the lava isn't that bad in the grand scheme of things. And while the fire enemies are annoying, you can get used to them. But it's those damn fucking electric bug enemies that fucking make that stage so aggravating. That stage took me 20 fucking minutes to beat. Now you see why I didn't do this in the same episode as the last one. But anyway, we'll move on to the boss. And when I was a kid, when going through this world, I was thinking, oh man, what's the boss gonna be? Is it gonna be like a giant T-Rex skeleton or something? Or maybe it's like there's the one last living dinosaur in this place and we gotta fight that. Fugly's High Rise. Yes, We are reusing boss ideas, basically, here. Like, granted, this is the only time they do this in the game. But yeah, I was admittedly disappointed when reaching the boss of this place that they basically just made it a harder version of an earlier boss. Anyway, let's deal with this shit. So of course our boss is Fugly, who's just the harder version of Mugly, but he not only does he have a shell on his back, but it's a hot shell. So if you touch that, you're gonna get hurt. But he also has a bunch of other attacks as well. First off, he's just gonna primarily charge, but then when he hits a wall, he was gonna fall backwards, and then fall on his stomach, which you hit him there, while also having to avoid the boulders that fall down from the ceiling. But he does have a bunch of other attacks of his own, which you'll probably not see right now, but later on. But there's one. When he pounds the ground, he creates shockwaves. And then he's going to charge at us once again. There, hit them. Sometimes you have very little time to sort of react to his shell coming off. Now he's going to get pissed. And then when he does this, he's going to slam on the ground, but that's actually going to take us to a further lower part of the arena, and from this point in the fight is where we get to see some of his new moves. We want to duck here because he has the ability to breathe fire across the whole stage, and ducking is the only way to avoid it. You can, of course, jump over it, but it won't survive it. See, that's what I mean by having very little time to react. What the fuck? I touched him! There! Oh, now you give me a heart! Yeah, but that's what I mean by you have very little time to react to his shell, which is why I find this boss fight actually challenging, despite it being obviously a reused version of the first boss. But yeah, I was actually kind of surprised by how challenging this boss fight is actually when I was a kid, because I wasn't expecting it to be that hard, but I ended up dying quite a lot on this fight when I was a kid. He's gonna do the shockwave attack. It gets faster with each phase as well, just letting you know. And duck again. Again, I really wish I had Diddy for this, because Diddy makes it kind of easier to land on his back. Oh! Oh, what? That's bullshit! That should have been like invincibility frames or whatever. Great! We're at the last phase. Of course, we're going to go down even further. And in here he gains one new attack, being that he can breathe meteors into the sky, which split off into other ones. Is that my first death on a boss? I think it is. Okay, so I made it back to the final phase in record time and didn't even get hit, so I have Diddy this time. So that should make avoiding the meteors easy, because from my experience of this fight, it always has the meteor that splits off from the original one that's closest to you is always splits off into another one, which makes it really fucking stupid to avoid. Right, I can hit him. Oh, that looked like that should have hurt me, actually. I would admit, I don't think I should have, the game should have given me that. But yeah, he still has the regular fire attack here as well, but still at full health, so that makes it good. He's gonna ram into there. Then avoid all that. He can hurt you when falling over, by the way, because of that big fucking horn on his nose. And I think we only have one hit left at this point, because there's been 3 hits per phase. So, we're gonna be careful. He's gonna do the shockwave attack, and this one's really fucking fast, so you wanna be right there! Okay. Now, we just need to hit him one more time, and it's gonna be the meteor attack again. I'm able to avoid that. I think moving is actually better to do at that point. And die! And somehow he ends up on his back. And for my Tiki boss defeat joke, to commemorate Doomfist coming out in Overwatch, Meteor Strike! Rising Uppercut! Play of the game. Okay, there. I'm guessing that you have to get all the puzzle pieces in the temple stage to unlock the diorama? I thought when I was a kid they had to get all the puzzle pieces in the world in general to get it. But I guess that's the reason why I didn't get the diorama for the forest. Which I'm still gonna have to go back and get all the puzzle pieces I missed there. And again, we claim this land named Donkey Kong, and our next world is a factory. Yes, there is somehow a frickin' factory on this remote island that, as far as we know, it's only ever been inhabited by gorillas and other sort of apes and monkeys, as well as just random other animals and dinosaurs in the past, so I have no idea what this is doing here. But of course... Oh my god, it's almost 29 minutes. Next time on Donkey Kong Country Returns, we'll be starting off the factory. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know you're enjoying this, and I'll see you guys next time.